Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before or if you're new here, then welcome. My name is Eve. I post all sorts of makeup and beauty related videos, so it's lovely to have you here. But I apologise that I've been away for a while, but I'm back and I'm so excited to film with the Lois Cosmetics new palette. Now this is the box that it comes in, like inside a bag, and she's just did so much like personal touches on this. The packaging is unreal. Like there's wee fake leaves in here, there's like this kind of thing to look like the kind of Roman or the Greek gods. It's just, she's done such a good job with the packaging. And this palette is called Meet Me in the Underworld. It says, meet our newest eyeshadow palette, the grunge glam collection of shades with warmth, depth and unique twists. Meet me in the underworld. Inspired by the heartbreaking tale of Orpheus and Eurydice, and classical myth of enduring love has inspired artists, writers and composers for centuries, and we are no exceptions. So this is the wee card it comes with, and then on the back, this is amazing. So this tells you the story of Orpheus, sorry. Oh, that's amazing. I'll need to have a right good look at that later. I used to love mythology. I used to have a couple of books and I used to read about it, and it really interested me. So let's just get into it. So wait till you see this packaging. It's absolutely stunning. Like the touches, even with the green tissue paper, it's unbelievable. So this, I mean, come on, is this not a work of art? It's so beautiful. There's 16 shades in it. It tells you the ingredients in the back. Yeah, so let's just get in it and we'll see what she looks like. I mean, I must admit I did have a wee cheeky touch, but I tried not to touch so much. But again, the inside packaging is the same as the box. And look at this. Is that not so pretty? Like, of course you get a mirror, nice big mirror. Like, these colours are just beautiful, and I think it's a really unusual colour story to put the kind of reds with the greens, but I'm so excited to play with this. I think this is absolutely stunning. Now I must admit I haven't tried either of her other palettes, just because for YouTube I tend to buy the kind of new releases that people are wanting to see reviews of. But if you do want me to try out her other ones, then just let me know and I will gladly do that for you, because I've got a feeling that this is going to be really good quality. And of course I have to do something green, so I'm just going to prime my eyes with MAC Paint Pot, I think, and then I'll be back in a second, zoom in, and we'll start the look. In fact, I will do the swatches now just because I think that I should. So I will do them row by row across like this. So we're going in with the first colour, which is called Poetry. Now I've never swatched this week before, so please excuse me if I don't do very well at this. So that is that colour, a lovely pink shimmer. And then the next colour is called Liar. Light or something like that, I don't know. Oh, this is harder than it looks. Wow! And the next colour is called Enchanted. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. And then the next colour is called Forest. Wow, look at those shades. And then the next row, the first colour is called Eurydice. And that is a gorgeous pale shimmer. And then the next one is the first of our mattes, and it is called Hades. The next one is another shimmer called Muses. Oh my gosh! Oh man! And then the next one is a gold, and this looks stunning, and this is Orpheus. Oh my word, oh my word. Right, next row. So the first one on this row is a matte called Snakebite. Wow, my god, I'm blown away. Then the next one is another matte called Footsteps. So these are all mattes from now on. And then we have Nymph. Sorry, I sent my son to the shop with my bank card and I hadn't even put money in it. But that was that green one there called Nymph that we swatched last. And then there's one more in this show and it's called Myth. And that is a gorgeous colour as well. That's your blending out colour. And then we have Tragic Love. I'm going to have to try and fit these in, which is there. Then we have Melody, which is here. And then we have Woodland. Shall I put these down towards my hand? Okay, that one's not as pigmented. Oh, that's because I was using the wrong finger. So this is Woodland here. I'm not doing this swatch justice, but it's really nice. And then we have the matte called Underworld, and I have got high hopes for this matte, so let's just put it here. Right, so that is the palette swatched very badly. Look at that matte, look at those shimmers. I am so excited, so now I'll go and prime my eyes and I'll be back in a wee second. Right, so that black really excited me, so I think I'm going to try something that I've not really done before, but I'm going to put the black all over the lids. I'm going to blend it out with another colour and then put one of the shimmers over the black, because Lois did that in one of her swatches and it looked so good. And normally you would put down like a black gel liner or something, but honestly I don't think this black needs it. I think it's going to look stunning. So do we do a halo? Yeah, let's do a halo. So I'm going to go in with this brush. I think it's a Spectrum one. I can't see what it's called, but it's kind of like flat but fluffy at the same time, and we'll see if this is going to work. Now wish me luck, this could be a big mistake doing this, but we'll see. So straight in with the black. This is so pigmented. That is a good black. So I want to take it a decent bit above my crease because I do have hooded eyes. Okay, so that's where we're looking, and I'm going to use like a kind of fluffier brush. So one of my wee Morphe ones as usual. Morphe M562. If you've not seen this before, then you've obviously not been here before. It's my favourite brush in the world. Just got to take a smidgen of that black on there just to kind of buff the edges ever so slightly. Okay, we can neaten up the shape in a bit. Now I need to pick one of these gorgeous mattes to blend this out with. Let's go in with Tragic Love, this one down here. I'm not worried too much about that dulling down the black because it will obviously brighten it up. Brighten it up, it's black. I'll darken it up in a bit. And then let's see if we can fit one more colour. So I don't know whether to go in with the brighter pink or whether just to go in with the neutral. Let's try the brighter pink called Snakebite. This one here, and just on that same brush I'll just wipe it off and just take a wee tad of that. Oh, that's pretty. And then finally, even though I've got no more room left, I'm going to go back in with my M562 just wipe it off. I do have another one of these, I'm just being lazy. Okay. And then I will go in this one, which is Myth, just to give that a wee final blend. So I'm just going to go back through those colours, the black, the pinks and the blending colour, and just try and build them right up and make sure it's all blended. So yeah, that's where I've got it. Not a perfect blend, but it's I've had it nice, so it'll just need to do. Now let's choose one of the shimmers. Now I did want to choose one of the greens, I think, because they are both absolutely stunning, and I think this dark green forest would look amazing, but honestly all the shimmers in here are, you would have seen the swatches, are unreal, so I'm so torn to decide what to do. Let's do forest. That is the idea that I had in my head to start with, so let's just get some of that on my finger and just place it down on top of that black. That is so pretty. Oh gosh. I think having the black down before just gives it that extra something. I'll go in with the black again on the outer corner, so on my wee Morphe brush I'm just going to take some of the black, because I didn't actually mean to put the green there, I forgot what I was doing. And back in with some of that green just to bring it up here. Actually, I'll take some of that on my wee Morphe brush. I wouldn't normally do this for shimmers, but I think this could work. Yeah, it's working. How gorgeous is that? I just want to keep putting more and more on, and it doesn't need it, but I just want to keep doing it because it is so incredibly pretty. Right, well, I'm going to try and do the same in the other eye, maybe fix this blend a tiny bit up at my brow, and then I'll be back with the rest of my makeup on and we'll do the under eyes. Okay, so I'm just about finished both eyes, and I just need to point out that there's like no fallout, that's just mess that I've made here, but I've just remembered it wasn't that green shade, it was the gold that Lois put on our swatches, so I just want to take just a tiny touch of that and just place it right down the very centre, just to see, and that's adding a beautiful brightness. Right, I don't want to put too much because I want to keep the kind of dark smokiness, but that is a gorgeous gold. Not the fact that I put it in different places, I will tidy that up, but that's absolutely stunning. Right, so I'll see you in a bit with the rest of my makeup done. Okay, so I am back with the rest of my face makeup done, and now it is time to do the under eyes. So as much as I would like to go in with a pink, I think we should start with a green. So I'm not sure, these greens are quite similar, but let's go in with this green down at the bottom called Woodland, and let's use that on a wee flat liner brush. Oh, that is pigmented. Just right in at the lash line and right up at this outer corner. And then actually let's blend that out with the pink, that's what we'll do. That is a really pigmented green, I'm looking forward to using that all over my legs. And let's go in with the brighter one of the two, Snake Bite, to give that a wee blend. I'm pretty happy with this look and how it's all coming together. and then just back in with that kind of light transition colour just on the same brush, just to buff the very, very edges. And I'm going to take a tiny bit of the black just to re-intensify this corner here. And that is the eye done. I'm just going to put on some lashes, do the other eye obviously, put on some lashes and lipstick and stuff, and I'll be back to discuss my thoughts on the palette, but I think that's pretty clear. Okay, so I put my lipstick on really badly, and this eye is worn slightly, but it's just because of the lashes. It's definitely not the shadow, but here is the finished look. Like, bad blending here, but what do we think? I'll just zoom you out. So what do we think of the finished look? I feel so sexy, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I think this kind of dramatic eye is like, it's so sexy, it's so nice. I'll just zoom you out a wee bit more. Yeah, I feel, especially with this kind of like PVC leathery faux shiny top thing, like, I could have done like a really bright lipstick, but I wanted to keep it slightly more nude. But what do we think of the palette, guys? What do we think of the look? I'm honestly, I'm blown away by this. Like, I was expecting it to be good, just because of the reviews in our previous palettes, but I wasn't expecting it to be that good. And I did try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I used this on my inner corner. Actually, I didn't film that part, but I used this colour on my inner corner and on my brow bone. I can't wait to play with this again. Like, see, when it was first released, like, although I knew I was going to buy it because it had greens in it, I was a bit unsure about how the colours would play together, but look at this look. Those pinks and that green just go... I can't stop looking at it. It's absolutely stunning. They go so well together. These oranges and the pinks, like... No, there isn't really a neutral as such, but who cares? Like, this is an absolutely stunning palette. The quality was unreal. Like, I'm so impressed, and I think I'll probably have to buy our other two palettes, which are Rose Metal and Gone Rogue. Like, the palette did sell out and people were giving her a bit of a hard time about it, but she genuinely wasn't expecting it to be as much of a success, so please just be patient, and she is getting more in, so it will be back in stock. So yeah, if you made it to the end, then thanks for watching. If you did like the video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up because that really helps me out, and also leave me a comment saying what you think of the palette, and also what kind of colours maybe I should use next, because I just want to keep playing with this. It's such a good palette. If you're not subscribed already, I would love it if you would do so. So thanks for watching. Bye.